now, forewarned weather with Exact Track 4D.
All right, Brian. Look, we had some nice weather leading up to this moment, but I know we were looking at some rain chances today.
It's always when I'm filling in for Kim, I'm the one that's the bearer of bad news around here.
But let's look at it in a positive way.
Yeah,
If we get the rain out of here, we had a lot going on this weekend that we needed to be dry for. So it's better to get it out
early before we get to the weekend, especially with the Grand Prix in town.
Yeah.
And after a few rain showers this evening, we are starting to get some of that dry weather in heading into the overnight hours tonight. Exact Track 40 radar, just a few showers showing up northern Oakland County, north of Waterford, and then working up towards Sandusky and north of Saginaw. Outside of that, most of us this evening, just a little bit of rain, but I do think we are going to hold on to the chance of some rain showers as we go into our Thursday. Tower cam over downtown Detroit, a very overcast and ominous view heading into the late evening hours tonight. Wouldn't surprise me to see some dense fog overnight tonight as well, just because of all the moisture we've got from the rain through the evening hours tonight. Sitting at 56 degrees here in Detroit. That south-southwest wind at about 3 miles an hour will start to warm us up a little more as we head throughout the day on Thursday as well. The rain, thanks to a very weak area of low pressure working through Ohio north into Metro Detroit as we've worked through this afternoon and into this evening. That will keep the chance of a few isolated showers into the forecast heading into our Thursday. I do think we're dry out the door early tomorrow morning with maybe 1 or 2 showers by 6:30 tomorrow morning, but throughout the entire day, cloud cover sticks around, a few showers possible through the afternoon and into the evening hours, but by 8 to 9 o'clock tomorrow night, I do think we start to wind down any of those isolated showers and we dry things out with a little bit of sunshine moving in by the time we get to the end of the week on Friday. But that doesn't completely remove the rain chances. We do have another frontal boundary moving in late Friday night that is out by sunrise on Saturday. That brings another chance of rain. So while we briefly warm up on Friday, we drop down to right around 70 by Saturday, but that sets us up for a dry weekend and into early next week as temperatures start to rebound above average by Monday. And that's just the beginning of the warming trend that's going to move in heading into the bulk of next week. The cool weather has been thanks to a dip in the jet stream down through the Ohio Valley and off into the Northeast, with the warmer than average temperatures out over the western United States and down into the southern United States. As we go into next week, the jet stream is going to move off to the north and east, allowing a ridge to build in, and that is going to allow the warm weather to move into the region. So while we start to see it Saturday into Sunday, by next week, we are firmly in the warm air with the cooler than average temperatures out into the Pacific Northwest. So much so, the Climate Prediction Center says there's a risk of excessive heat into the Ohio Valley by the time we get to the middle and end of next week as well. Overnight tonight down to 53, mostly cloudy. We're going to hold on to an isolated shower, but I do think most places stay dry as you head out the door early tomorrow morning. Mid-50s by 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. We only warm into the upper 60s, but compared to the 50s we've been stuck with today, this is going to feel nice as we head into tomorrow afternoon. Rain moves in late Friday night with that cold front, but we're into the 70s Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for the Grand Prix in downtown Detroit. And then by the time we get to the middle of next week, we are out of the 70s and we warm into the 80s from Tuesday and in the middle of next week on Wednesday.